All right, up next, Helmets to Hardhats Canada connects transitioning military members, veterans, and their families with careers in the unionized skilled trades. Here to share more is Paul Burry, H2H Assistant Executive Director. Please welcome Paul to the stage.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Jim Hogarth, the National Executive Director, and the entire H2H team, I just want to thank you for the opportunity to provide you with a brief update this morning about the H2H program, and I think more importantly, give you a snapshot of where we are with our strategic renewal. And that's the H2H Board of Directors' focus of last fall to map out a renewed path for H2H into the future, to ensure it remains a relevant and a viable entry point for veterans and military-connected individuals to access skilled trades careers in the unionized construction industry. This strategic renewal will focus H2H, our efforts in veteran placements for many years to come. This year's conference theme is Canada's Future is Union-Made. And H2H remains the only program matching veterans to apprenticeships in the unionized construction industry in Canada. We're working every day to help address the skills gap across Canada, and veterans are part of that union-made future. Just looking for the there we go. All right, very quickly, and for those who are not aware of the program, H2H is a national, not-for-profit organization that assists the military-connected community to enter apprenticeships in Canada's unionized construction industry. By military-connected, I'm talking about the active duty individuals who are transitioning into the civilian life, part-time reservists, military spouses, and members of the Canadian Cadet organizations. We are a Canadian Building Trades Unions program, affiliated program, and we work daily with the provincial building trades councils and their affiliates across the country. H2H educates. We educate veterans and we promote the skilled trades across Canada, and by extension, we promote the unions and the opportunities that each of the unions and their partnered employers offer. Since we launched in Canada back in 2012, and in conjunction with the unions, we have helped many thousands of veterans and military-connected individuals access skilled trades careers across Canada. So while veterans bring many skill sets and job knowledge to the worksite, they also bring specific soft skills, such as those listed on the slide here. Decisiveness, critical thinking, experience in leadership, conscientiousness, dependability. We have heard from many employers across the country that the professionalism, that leadership, the maturity, and dependability are valued and highly sought after. Employers reach out to us because when they seek additional veterans, specifically because of these highly valued skills and the difference that veterans make on the job site. With many of the H2H registered veterans around 32 years of age, they make a significant impact, career-long impact, in the companies that hire them. Now, ladies and gentlemen, while I recognize that there's a lot of information on this slide, I would like to highlight just a few points. When someone is leaving the military or is a part-time reservist, in many cases, they are underemployed or unemployed. This is an issue across the country for military-connected individuals. H2H and the unionized construction industry have led the way in Canada in helping to address this issue. and reduce veteran employment issues. H2H does not charge for our services for either the registered veterans or for the unionized employers who register with us. Our services are aimed at removing financial and other barriers to successful employment within the trades. The return on our collective investment is significant. In a recent PRISM economic study, we found that while it costs H2H approximately $6,300 to place an individual into an apprenticeship, that individual will pay approximately 3 times that cost in income tax in their first year of full-time employment. The program adds value to the veterans family, and to their community. Now, as I mentioned at the outset, the H2H Board of Directors, led by Sean Strickland, have mapped out a new vision and a new mission for H2H. They did that last fall, ensuring that H2H remains relevant to the industry and to our veterans for many years to come. The updated vision and mission ensures H2H is a cornerstone for Canada's building trades unions' workforce recruitment and development. And while these statements guide us in our daily work, I would like to note some of the significant key result areas which the H2H staff are working on every day. We are aligning our recruiting to placement outcomes by proactively engaging employers and union locals. We recognize that we need to better forecast industry needs and apprentice intakes in order to communicate those opportunities to veterans prior to them releasing from the military. To those of you working with the CBTU and the provincial building trades councils, you may have noticed increased H2H engagements with your staff as we work to understand where the industry pressures will be. H2H is working to accelerate placements through increased industry collaboration and partnerships. And this has shown great benefit in the last 6 months. We are now regularly receiving calls from employers seeking individuals, either with specific skill sets or who can start on very short notice. A recent example of this is several placements in Alberta, where we were able to match a number of veterans with a Calgary-based company who put them to work in less than 72 hours. Finally, and I think the most important items in our strategic renewal, H2H is working to align placements with Canada's emerging workforce needs. We need to understand where the apprentices and direct hires are needed over the next few years, and then, using our various media, matching veterans to those specific opportunities. This will become more important as the federal government rolls out its major projects across the country. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll sum up here. I want to thank you for your time. We have a booth outside, so please stop by and chat with us anytime about how we can help you and your organization hire military-connected individuals. Please enjoy the rest of your conference. Thank you.